Well, it has been over a month since asylum seekers made their way into Erie County and the city of Buffalo, and the vast majority of them are coming from New York City.
And New York City contracted a third-party company to actually do the facilitating that many of the services for these migrants need. But now there are mounting problems with that company. 2 on your side's Nate Benson is here tonight to tell us about it. Nate?
Yes, Scott and Mary Alice, earlier this month we highlighted some of the issues the company is responsible for transporting asylum seekers in New York City to Buffalo and other parts of the state. The problems are now getting national attention as well. Now the New York Times is highlighting some of the issues asylum seekers have had with DocGo. The company was awarded a $432 million no-bid contract to house asylum seekers and provide them with services, including case management, medical care, food, transportation, lodging, and round-the-clock security. The New York Times reports that officials in Albany have expressed frustration with DocGo as well. Specifically, that security guards who have been hired by DocGo have threatened migrants and finding work has been impossible. 2 on Your Side first highlighted concerns with DocGo earlier this month. And when we spoke to some of the agencies assisting DocGo with placing asylum seekers, they didn't highlight issues with the company, but more so the number of people who needed help.
I don't think it necessarily speaks to the management of the project. I think it speaks to there's a lot going on. People want to move forward in the process. They want to move forward sort of more quickly than maybe group processing allows.
In light of the New York Times reporting on DocGo, 2 on Your Side reached out to Erie County Executive Mark Poloncar's office for comment, but we did not hear back. Congressman Higgins, however, recognizes one of the issues with the number of migrants being transported across the state in various cities, and that's the process to allow them to work. Right now, the process to allow asylum seekers work permits is anywhere from 4 to 6 months.
Be able to put these people to work right away without delay. We have a labor shortage in this country. We have a labor shortage in Western New York, and these individuals possess a very, very strong work ethic from which to help us grow the economy.
And then there's the aspect of money to pay for all of this. New York City Mayor Eric Adams said the city has already spent $1.5 billion assisting migrants and asylum seekers. Part of that has been the DocGo contract. Senator Schumer says the federal government needs to do more.
Yeah, we fought to get in last year's budget over $100 million so that the taxpayers of New York, upstate and down, wouldn't be burdened. We're fighting to get a lot more money of that now.
We reached out to several agencies that help asylum seekers and refugees, but they weren't available for an interview. Jericho Road sent us a statement which we posted on our website. On Your Side in the newsroom, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.